Dude, you see the Seahawks game? That was nuts, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Russell Wilson stinks. Then again, Jalen Hurts is no better. He stinks.
I know. Welcome to Chef's Take. I'm your host, Michael Zavlaris, along with Matt Velez.
Yo, what's on,
What's
everybody?
up?
What's going on, dude?
I asked you first. What's up?
All right. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm doing pretty good. Just watching the Cowboys, even though they stink.
They do. We smell.
So what's on the first topic for sports today, Mikey?
Well, we always talk about the Eagles first. Let's talk about that horrible game.
I mean, we'll go briefly on it because I did want to jump out of a window after watching Jalen Hurts stink.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
just when we get a glimmer of hope for the season, Jalen Hurts comes and just pulls down his underwear and just rips a mean one
Yeah.
on the
Snap
city.
back to reality.
Yeah, pretty much.
Of
Now
all
we're
the
5
teams,
and
we
7.
lose to the Giants.
Yeah, of all teams, Jalen Hurts' first start against the Giants after a great week against the Saints. After a great rushing defense, Jalen Hurts just running and dunning all over.
Yeah, when
Just
he
hit
doesn't
people.
do well passing, he's going to run it. And yeah, he played like horse testicles.
He did. I
Holy
agree.
shit. It was terrible. Smith only had 2 catches, which is absurd. And Hurts missed him. Smith was wide open on the last play of the game. I'm sure you saw it at some point.
Say it again?
The very last play of the game where Jalen Rager drops the ball.
Jalen. Continue.
Yeah, Jalen Rager being Jalen Rager. Dropping the pass. I don't know what. Nick Sirianni said that play was designed to go to either Smith or Goddard. Devontae Smith on the very last play of the game was wide open.
Was wide open. Wide open.
I know. I'm sitting here thinking, like, can someone tell Jalen Hurts that your first read on every play has to be Devontae Smith, given that he is your number 1 receiver? And he only
Yeah.
had 2 catches. With the game on
Exactly.
the line, you throw it to Jalen Rager, in which there were 2 defenders on him. Now look, not many people like Jalen Rager because he hasn't been that productive since we drafted him. And mainly because we passed on Justin Jefferson, who, all pro.
Yeah, and we
Rookie
were
of the
laughed
year.
at. And we were laughed at.
Yeah, by the front office of the Vikings.
Yep.
We were laughed at.
Yeah, we were laughed at because Kyle Roseman should have been fired years ago.
He should have been.
Because right now our lineup could have been, let's just say, Russell Wilson, Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf. But no, we got JJ Arcega-Whiteside, and he stinks.
Now, to be fair, if Russell Wilson was there at that pick in 2012, we were going to draft him. Everyone said that. But we got Nick Foles, who I am very thankful for. Is he as good as Russell Wilson? No, but he won us a Super Bowl. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
So I am forever thankful for Nick Foles, the human tripod. But yeah, 2014 we drafted Jordan Matthews over Devontae Adams. Now, Devontae Adams' first couple years, he wasn't that good. Because I remember 2016, he had a big issue with dropping the ball. So, but now, he's like the best receiver in the league. Go figure.
Yeah.
So, we passed up on Devontae Adams. We passed up on DK Metcalf. Now, to be fair, DK Metcalf, he failed our team physical, which is the reason why we didn't draft him.
Mhm.
But I think we could have drafted J.J. Arcega-Whiteside a lot later. He was projected to be like a 3rd-round draft pick. DK
Oh my
Metcalf
God.
was projected to go in the 1st round. And somehow he fell to he was like the last pick in the 2nd round. So we passed up on him. We passed up on Jefferson, and I remember all the reports. If he's right there at 21, the Eagles will pick him. I'm like, okay, that's good. And now we have Jalen Reagor. Now we can't blame him entirely because not only is he not this year the past few weeks we've been a run heavy offense. We're like second in the league in rushing, and Jalen Hurts is throwing the ball like he's throwing the ball at most like 17 times a game. A quarterback averages like 20 to 30.
Mm-hmm.
Hurts is only getting under 20. So not only are we not passing the ball that much, but Hurts doesn't go through his reads that much. And on top of that, Jalen Reagor, when we give him the ball, it's mostly on screenplays, and those screenplays never work, which result in negative yardage. So we
and we still do them.
Yeah, we can't blame him he should, I don't know, but we can't blame him entirely. Cause, like, the whole situation is not entirely his fault, but part of him, he's part of the blame. You're a receiver. You should know how to catch a ball.
Oh yeah, well said. But I mean, let's say if we drafted Jefferson, I feel like, I know we would have won a lot more games on our schedule.
Yeah, that reminds me on Jefferson. Like the way he's playing in Minnesota, I do not think he'd be the same exact way he is in Minnesota if he were here. He would be good, but he wouldn't be as good. Like, he got like over 1,000 receiving yards last year. So he broke every rookie receiving record last year. If he was with the Eagles, I don't think any of that would have happened. I think he would have put up like, I don't know, 800 receiving yards. He wouldn't be as good with us as he would have been, with the Falcons.
Agreed.
DK Metcalf, I think the same thing, but I think he still would have been good. But people need to know, like, okay, just because he's doing well on that team doesn't make the fact that he would be good on our team. Prime example, DeMarco Murray. Led the league in rushing yards. He was a beast the year before we got him. When we get him, he played like crap. We can't blame him, though. Chip Kelly didn't use him right. And it's Chip Kelly. So,
yeah.
But that just shows you can be the best running back in the league, and then when you come here, you play like shit.
Yep.
So, can't blame him 100%. And I just saw a article posted by Jeff McClain, who's like an Eagles insider, whatever. He's talking about how not Jalen. The whole situation is about Jalen Hurts, but they're talking about Howie and Jeffrey Lurie and how they feel about Hurts after next season. I'll read some of it. In an article published this morning, McClain reports that owner Jeffrey Lurie and GM Harry Roseman are split on Jalen Hurts. He cites that two independent sources familiar with their thinking and writes, Lurie is said to still believe in Hurts, but Roseman's assessment is far less confident. Now, yes, Howie did draft him, but Jeffrey Lurie had a big say in that too. A lot of people are saying Jeffrey Lurie wanted Howie to draft Jalen Hurts. Like that whole situation was just weird. Like when we had Jim Schwartz, he wanted Jeremy Chin, who was a candidate for Defensive Rookie of the Year. And like the scouts wanted either Jeremy Chin or J.K. Dobbins. And then you have the owner who wants Jalen Hurts. Solely because, Lurie liked him because of his character, which I don't blame him.
His grit, his passion.
His winning mentality, even though we're not winning right now. Can't blame Hurts 100%, but he's struggling a little bit too.
Yeah, I agree. His stats are not the best.
So, anyway, the jury is still out on the second-year quarterback in the NovaCare complex, despite support from ownership. It will all come down to how Lurie and the front office feel about Hurts moving forward and their patience with him. McLean also added, Coach Sirianni is unlikely to have the strongest of opinions among the team's decision makers, with his efforts solely focused on the present. He will influence after the season, naturally, but Howie Roseman will have the final say. That's fantastic. Fuck. I don't have any faith in Howie with having the final say. First of all, I think when it comes down to stuff like that, it should be the coach's say, given that he's with the players, coaching the players every day. He knows the players more than the general manager, who mostly sits in her office and gets the players for the coach to work with.
Yeah.
So, me personally, give Hurts another year, because this year was a tryout for him, and honestly, he's not doing the best right now. Can't blame him 100%, but I would give him one more year, see how he does. And on top of that, Adam Schefter was on a podcast, and he thinks that Russell Wilson would waive his no-trade clause in order to go to the Eagles. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. All I know is that we do have a lot of interest in him, and I wouldn't be surprised if Russell Wilson wants to get traded after the season. It's been a rumor for the past 2 years. Now the Seahawks are actually terrible. Like right now, they have the same record as the Jets, and they gave the Jets that pick for Jamal Adams. That's a bad situation.
Yeah,
so
that's bad.
It's a perfect storm for us, because Seattle sucks. They don't have any first-round picks. We have 3 first-round picks, 2 of them being back-to-back in the top 10. It could happen. I'm not getting my hopes up, but I'm not going to rule it out. I would love Russell Wilson, but it depends on how much we give up for him. I'm not going to give up all 3 picks. I'll give up maybe 2 and like a second-round pick, but I'm not going to give up all of them for Russ.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Do you have faith in Hurts?
I do. The stuff that he's struggling on can improve. Like, I think he needs to go through all of his reads. Like, he's missing people who are wide open. And checkdowns are open, but he wants to go for a bigger play, I noticed. Like, I looked at his scouting report, and the stuff I looked at is, like, very accurate. They're talking about how his deep ball isn't the best, which, let's be honest, it isn't, because that ball is in the air. It's in the air way too long, nor does he have any velocity on the ball.
I mean, you saw his first touchdown of the season.
Yeah.
To Devontae Smith.
Yeah, that thing was up there. Wilson's is a lot different.
It was like a Curry 3-pointer.
Yeah, Wilson's is a lot different. Wilson, it goes a lot higher, but it gets you faster. Hurts, you have to wait a solid 10 seconds just for it to come down. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, it's in a defender's hands, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's Dax.
So that is something he can work on. His reads is something he can work on. Everything that he's struggling on can be worked on.
I agree.
With the way he's playing, like, that's another thing I don't like about Eagle fans. When we win, oh my God, QB1. When we lose, get him the fuck off the team.
Yeah, I want his head. Like, yeah.
I mean, that's how Eagle fans are. That's not how I am. I want whoever is on my team, I want to thrive. Even Arcega-Whiteside, who's actually, he only has 2 catches, but he's doing pretty good. So, there's that. So, yeah, no matter who it is, I wish nothing but the best for them. But Hurts, give him a year. 1 more year. Unless Seattle asks for a surprising offer, like a cheaper offer than like 3 first-round picks, I don't know, actually. It depends. But we have money in free agency. We do have 3 first-round picks. I would wait and see how Hurts does, but at the same time, I think this is, if we were to get a top-tier quarterback like Rodgers, Wilson, and Watson, I think
Yeah.
this is our only chance of getting it because we have 3 first-round picks right now. So, if we were to get this is it. We're not going to be able to get him next year because we want to have 3 first-round picks, especially that high. We have 3 in the top 15. So, I don't know about that. But let's see how Hurts does the rest of the season. There's a chance he may not even play on Sunday. I think he will. But I don't want to rush him back because, let's be honest, it's an ankle injury. He had one before. He missed 3 weeks. Don't rush him back because take away Hurts' mobility. He's not that good. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
He's
I
known for
agree.
his mobility. He's known for extending the plays.
Without Hurts' mobility, he is. I hate to say it, he's trash.
Yeah, that's what I said. So, I wouldn't rush him, but here's the thing. I'm still on the Hurts. I'm still riding with Hurts. I support Hurts. But at the same time, don't rush him back. And on top of that, I really do want to see how Gardner Minshew does. I want to see how he plays.
Yeah.
Like it's a weird situation for me. I don't want Hurts not to play, but I don't want us to rush him back. But I at the same time, I want to see how Gardner does with us because he did pretty well in Jacksonville, and I think we have better weapons than Jacksonville did. So I wouldn't mind Gardner to start. I want to see how he does, but don't rush him back, please. I don't know what else to talk about Eagle-wise. We do suck. We go back to MetLife Sunday to take on the Jets. I'll tell you right now, if we lose to the Jets, I don't know.
If we lose to the Jets, let's just say my college is it's going to be on the news the next day.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a lot of no words if we lose to the Jets.
Yeah,
like my vocabulary is gonna be like a Xbox 360 Call of Duty lobby.
Yeah, I mean, if they lose, just picture Modern Warfare 2 public lobby. That's what I'm going to be like if we lose. I mean, I don't want to think about it, man, because God, I don't want to think about losing with the Jets.
I mean, hey, look.
Is Dak Wilson still starting?
Yeah, he is. They did. No, here's the thing, though. We can't necessarily say I thought we were going to lose to the Lions, but we destroyed them.
No, I know what you're going to say. They did beat the Titans and they did beat the Bengals.
Yes.
I know what you're going to say, and I don't want to think about that either because I'm going to sit there watching the game and I don't want to ponder on that thought.
Fuck.
But I don't know. I feel like, our defense has been playing really well, really well.
Until it doesn't.
Yeah, until it doesn't. We played good the last few games. I mean,
defense didn't do that bad.
Yeah,
but at the same time, we gave up 13 points to the Giants on Sunday, who didn't have their 2 top receivers.
True, but I know we gave up 29 points to the Saints, but we did.
The Saints. They scored 22 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they stepped up. Our defense stepped up, with turnovers during the game.
Yeah. So, whatever. I hope we don't lose. I mean, if we do lose at that point, I'll be like, just go for the draft picks.
Yeah, facts. Have Hurts play. Try to win games. I mean, don't pull a Doug Peterson.
Try to win the games first.
Yeah.
But, if we lose to the Jets, that just sums up their season.
I agree.
And the funny thing is that we're 5-7. We're a game out of what the hell? We are 1 game out of a wild card spot.
And we are, but I gotta say, 6-6 looks way better than 5-7.
I know.
And it sucks. It's an easy win. So our schedule was handed to us on a platter, and we just kind of didn't take it.
Yeah. Well, I almost did a bet, but I didn't do it. I saw a thing. Steph Curry and Trae Young have to combine for over 8 threes. It sounds like a gimme, but then again, we would have Matisse Thybulle. Shut up, Car. We'll have Matisse Thybulle on Trae Young. And when Thybulle and Ben Simmons were guarding Trae Young was putting up bricks. So there's that. Curry against the Suns clamped Curry up. Like, I'm sure you've seen it. Steph Curry had like the worst game of his career against the Suns. So I sat there and thought about it. I looked at him like, that sounds like a gimme. But then I looked at him like, they're both going to be clamped. They're essentially.
Well, how much are you putting down?
Huh?
How much are you putting down?
I didn't put anything down. I'm not doing it.
Oh, I mean, how much was it to put down?
I could have put down anything I wanted to. They boosted the odds for it, so like let's say like it's plus 170. So let's say I put $5 down. It's 5 times 1.7. So we're looking at like, I don't know, almost $10. But yeah, if I do that, yeah, I'd win $850. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I sat there and looked at him like, nah. And besides, Taysom Hill won me $30 yesterday, so I'm happy about that.
What did you place down for that?
And it was an odds boost. The Cowboys to win by, they had to cover the -2.5 spread.
Okay.
And originally, like the spread right before the game was -6.5 Dallas. This one that they did, do you know like Pat McAfee's own podcast?
Yeah.
I watch that all the time, and he has like a deal with FanDuel, which is what I use.
Okay.
And what's it called?
Like a partnership?
Him and his crew, like he tells them like, okay, boost the odds for this. So that's what they did. And it could have been like whatever they wanted. So they boosted the odds for the Cowboys to cover the 2.5 spread instead of the 6.5. In other words, they had to win by a field goal, at least. And they did. So
yeah, they well won.
so yeah, I'm like, this is a gimme, but I didn't put down as much as I wanted to because with my luck, it wouldn't like. I think everyone knows my luck when it comes to stuff like that never goes my way.
Yeah.
Like the Buccaneers and Eagles game, Tom Brady needed over 1 rushing yard. He had 3, but then he took so many knees it took him down back to 1, which lost me.
I felt so bad.
Yeah, I was watching the TV and like every knee, it just crushed me. So I'm like, okay. So I essentially wanted to put down like $40 on it. I put down 15. I wanted to put down $40 because if I did that, I would have won 80. But I played it safe, and like if you watch like the first like quarter or two, like I would have been shaking. Like just watching the first 2 quarters, I'm like, okay, this isn't going my way right now. But then fourth quarter, Taysom Hill throws like 3 straight picks, so
yeah.
Now I'm gonna wait to see what they have for Sunday. Let's talk fantasy real quick.
Oh, I'd love to, man.
I got lucky. Right before I went to bed early, and I was saying to myself, I'm like, I'm probably gonna lose. I don't care. Whatever. I'm like, just my luck.
Yeah.
And I wake up to your message saying I got so lucky, and I'm sort of thinking like,
yeah, because you win by 2 points because Tyler Lockett. Like I looked, I think you were winning. Like I think you were losing when I checked, and then all of a sudden, let me check Tyler Lockett's stats, because like I swear you were losing.
I think he needed I forget how many points he needed.
I think he needed like 12 to win.
Yeah, I thought it was like between like 13. I forget what it was, but I know he needed like something around there.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh, I forgot my uncle started Dak this week. Can you believe Taysom Hill? He still had over what's it called? Taysom Hill still had 20-something points, and he threw 4 picks. If it weren't for the 4 picks, he'd have like 28 points.
28
That's still
points.
pretty good.
Yeah. Dude, same with Josh Allen on Thanksgiving Day. Dude threw 2 picks. Could have had 30 points.
Yeah.
But I looked at my team, and on paper, it's really good. I have the top 1 quarterback, top 1 running back, top 2 tight end, top 3 kicker, number 1 defense. But, after all, it is fantasy. So if my team takes a Mondo Duke this week, as they already are, because, Zeke Elliott.
Wait, I didn't even look at your thing yet.
Yeah, Zeke, I'm losing 42 zip.
Oh, my God.
Because Dallas defense went off last night. And CeeDee Lamb just had to turn up when he's ranked. I'm so surprised of CeeDee Lamb's ranking in fantasy. It's 19. I thought it would be like top 10.
Yeah, I was trying to trade for CeeDee Lamb earlier in the season. I'm like, forget it.
Yeah, I was hanging out with Vicente the other day, and he was discussing. We were discussing quarterbacks with me, him, and Dallas Mike, and we were discussing quarterbacks. And I said, dude, Kirk Cousins is free agent in our league, and he's a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah.
And Teddy really picks him up.
Yeah. Like, I didn't need him because I have Hurts and Kyler Murray.
Yeah. When is Murray coming back, by the way? Any word on that?
He's playing this week, so is Hopkins, but I'm not starting either of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't start him either. Fresh off injury, I don't know, man.
But then at the same time, depending on Hurts, I'm going to probably have to start Kyler Murray.
Yeah, Hurts had 8 points last week?
He had 6.
He sucks.
Yeah, he had just under 6. And he's questionable, so is Kyler Murray. Well, Kyler Murray is playing, but still, that's going to suck for me. Who is messaging me at this time of day? Stop. I hate you, Discord. Yeah, 6. Yeah, just under 7 points. Just my luck. So, yeah, I could have easily lost last week, but thank God he didn't have a kicker. Christ. Yeah, so I'm currently going against my uncle right now, who is still riding last place. And on top of that, he loses Christian McCaffrey for the season. So, and then I picked up Alexander Madison.
Who's that?
The Vikings running back, the backup to Dalvin Cook, because Cook is out too.
Yeah.
And when Alexander Madison started, he was balling. If I look here, last time he went against the Lions was when he was starting. He had 26 points.
Okay.
So, yeah, when he was starting, he was getting 20 points. And he's going against the Lions Sunday. So, yeah, my starting lineup, as of right now, we have Hurts, Austin Eckler. Thank God I traded for him.
Dude, that was bro, that's so not fair, man. That is so unfair, dude. If you end up going far in the playoffs, dude, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Only because that trade was it was literally a gimme.
I know.
I don't know, man. I might trade Saquon and somebody else for Cordero Patterson.
Yeah, well, I mean, trade deadline passed, so.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it passed last. Well, it passed on the 20. Yeah, it passed on Black Friday.
26 maybe.
Huh?
26th or 29th maybe. That sucks, but
yeah, it passed last Friday.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Hurts, Eckler, Eli Mitchell, who I had on my bench, who had 27 points, Adam Thielen, Cooper Kupp, T.J. Hawkinson, who has been meh anymore, Alexander Madison, Bengals kicker, and Dolphins defense. That's going against Mike Lennon.
Okay.
Yay. And I looked on a website. It's given me a 90% chance on winning on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
But I can't even trust that because it gave me an 88% chance on winning last week, and it came down to the wire. So,
Oh, Mikey, I need your
what?
help on this one.
What?
Do I start Matt Stafford against Jacksonville
Uh huh.
or Josh Allen against the Patriots?
Well, the Patriots' defense has been lighting it up. Stafford has been playing like crap recently, but I don't know. You can go hand in hand with it. Like, essentially, you would start Josh Allen, but I have no idea. Let me look.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, like, Stafford in that steamrolling Rams offense is playing Jacksonville. So, essentially, you can go hand in hand with it. You can't go wrong with either, actually. For me, I would probably start Stafford. But that's just me.
Yeah. After realizing he was going against, I didn't even notice he was going against Jacksonville now, but it's only a .57 optimization, so it's not much to worry about.
Well, you were the one that said that the predictions suck. The projected points suck. I'm pretty sure you're the one
Yeah,
that
they
said
do.
that.
Because every time I try to draft or optimize my team, the bench players I have just decide to take Armando Duke on my team. And it's going to go off.
Yeah.
And they back up.
No, you pressed. What the hell happened now?
What's the score of the game?
It's 51-42 Hawks, and there's 9 seconds left in the first half. And they gave John Collins a foul. Nothing even happened. He fell.
That's the...
Yeah, safe to say I don't like the Hawks that much.
Yeah.
I mean, we did lose. We did lose in the playoffs last year, but they got away with a lot of stuff, like Trae Young with his bullshit flops,
Yep.
and then everybody talking about Korkmaz for 3. Oh,
Daddy Cockmoss.
yeah, Trae Young didn't get it off. Loser. I hate you. Go to hell. I'm joking. As a person, he's a very humble person.
Who?
But the way Trae Young, but the way he plays just pisses me off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe off the court he's humble, but on the court, dude, he is a
On the court, he actually makes me want to foul him. Like,
yeah, like I want to get ejected just by
I'm willing to get a flagrant to prove a point.
Yeah, I want to pull a Jokic on him and just like shove him to the ground. And then get ejected.
Bro, he'd go flying too.
Dude, he would.
You see what Jokic did in Marquise
I know.
Morris? My God,
dude,
and he's a heavy set person too.
Dude stole my hit stick move, 2-point conversion. That's what he did to him. For 2 points.
All right.
Oh man.
I don't know how much time you have, but I figured take a couple minute break and then we'll talk about football and then do our picks. If Vicente were on, I would have talked about basketball too, but he's grinding in Staten Island.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm probably gonna head off at 9.
What time is it now? Okay. Well, yeah, we could talk football then. So
yeah.
All right. Well, injuries happened Sunday. Tre'Davious White tore his ACL. McCaffrey's out for the year because if you go on IR twice in the same year, I believe you're out for the season.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook will miss some time with a dislocated shoulder, and he tore his labrum on top of that. Deebo Samuel will miss some time with a groin injury, so I had to look around for receivers for Anthony because I know next week he's doomed because a lot of his players are on a bye week.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Jones is officially ruled out against the Dolphins, so Mike Lennon will start. And the NFL has suspended Three Buccaneer players. Antonio
Yeah,
Brown.
man, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That's a low blow. Not for the NFL, but for the players. I mean, come on, dude. It's
Yeah.
not right.
Antonio Brown, John Franklin, and Mike Edwards. 3 games each for misrepresenting their vaccination status.
You see the meme of
Yeah,
this is
I
my
am
card.
vaccinated.
I'm vaccinated.
And people are talking about, I don't know the whole situation, but people are saying, like, how come Aaron Rodgers didn't get suspended? I don't. First of all, he didn't have a fake card. As far as I'm concerned, he didn't have a fake card. Like Antonio,
Yeah,
like you saw the messages with Antonio Brown's girlfriend and his cook talking about getting fake vaccination cards and for some of the players. So
Correct.
A fraudulent card. Rodgers, I don't think he didn't say he was vaccinated. He said he was immunized or whatever the word is. He was immunized.
Immunized, correct.
Yes. So he didn't lie. Like he didn't say he was vaccinated. Vaccinated
Well, you're not
and
wrong.
I mean he's not wrong, but he's bending the truth.
Yeah.
He's
actually,
they asked him if he was vaccinated. He didn't say no. He didn't lie. That's all that matters. He didn't lie. But at the same time, it was a slap on the wrist for him. He lost, I don't know, what, 10 grand? Oh no, woohoo. He lost 10 grand. That's like pennies for him. And here's a stat I saw. The Rams are 6-0 against teams that are sub 500. So they're 6-0 against losing teams. And winning teams, against winning teams, they are 1-4. Ouch. So, yeah, that's not good. And here's the current draft order for the first 14 picks as of today. The Lions, Texans, Jaguars, Jets, Giants, Eagles, Panthers, Saints, Falcons, Vikings, and Eagles. So there are 3 back-to-back picks in a row. 2 go to the Jets, 2 go to the Giants, and 2 go to the Eagles.
Okay.
Now, on draft day, that's bound to change. One, we still have a few games left to play, but if it ended today, there would be at least one or two of those picks would be traded. So, if for me, I would trade away one of the picks, depending on who's there for like a pick next year. Now, on to what everyone's here for, our picks. So last week I went 6-9. I was the worst last week. Matt, you were the best last week at 10-5, and Madden had a better record than me. How convenient. I went 6-9. Vicente didn't do his picks. I did them for him. 8-7. Whatever. Yeah, I was the worst this week. It was terrible. So I did your pick for you for yesterday's because it was common sense. I had you down for the Cowboys.
Okay.
So, yeah. So we have Tampa Bay at Atlanta. This is a no-brainer.
I got Atlanta. I'm good. I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks killing them. I think last game it was like a 20-some point difference. I want to say it was like 45-28, or it might have been reversed, 48-25. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna fact check that real quick.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now too. Hold it up. Yeah, 48-25, 23-point difference. And then the following week they lose to Z-Rams. Yeah, Madden has Atlanta, and I think they took that game into overtime. So, Madden being Madden. Next, we have Arizona at Chicago. This, I think, is another no-brainer. Andy Dalton is starting on Sunday.
Yeah, the Bears are kind of a dumpster fire. They have been for years. I'm going to easily go with the Cardinals with this one, even with or without Kyler Murray and D Hop.
Yeah.
Still got him pulling off the dub.
All right, next we have the Chargers at Cincinnati. The
Um,
Chargers
I actually-
are what's it called? All right, thank you. I got
Chargers
my
are what,
food.
6-5? I want to say.
Huh?
Are the Chargers 6-5?
The Cardinals. Let me look. They are. What the hell is their record? Cardinals are 9-2.
No,
We're
I
talking
meant
about the Bengals.
Yeah, the
Chargers?
Chargers and the.
Let's take a look. So, we go to AFC. All right, Chargers are 6-5, and the Bengals are 7-4. And the Bengals are favored to win on Sunday. I'm going with the Chargers, though. I'm going with the upset. I did my picks already for myself. This is an upset week for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna oppose to that. I'm gonna go with the Bengals on this one. I just feel like, I mean, although the momentum swing can be different, I know the Chargers definitely need this one after an upset loss to the Broncos, and how tight their division is. They definitely need to win. But I don't know. I got the Bengals pulling this one off.
Yeah. Next, we have Minnesota at Detroit. Moving on.
I got the Vikings winning.
Minnesota has to win eventually. I mean, not Minnesota. Detroit has to win eventually.
Yeah, and the Vikings are only one game behind.
I had them winning last week, and they actually made it pretty close. But Eli Mitchell just destroyed them.
Crap in the bed. I didn't think the Niners were that good, to be honest.
Yeah. Next, we have the Giants at Miami. I'm going with I had Miami, even if Daniel Jones was playing. I know you said Miami as well.
Yeah, Miami's defense has been kind of dominating the past few weeks. I know last week was Cam Newton, and Cam Newton sucks. As much as I like to see Cam Newton win on his former team, he stinks.
I'm happy he's back on the Panthers, but at the same time, like, my God, he played like shit.
I know he sucks.
Oh, the smell. Next, we have the Eagles at the Jets.
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
I have the Jets. I'm good. I pretty got their win. I have the Eagles winning.
Because I'm not expecting you to.
Yeah, Madden had this game going to overtime too. Do you want to? I remember Hurts' stat line at the top of my head. He threw the ball, I believe. He threw the ball over 50 times, which is never going to happen.
Oh, my, dude, it's one of those stats again. It's like 34 for 50, 190 yards. It's so dumb.
He threw over 50 times, over 442 passing yards, and 5 touchdown passes.
Yeah, no.
I would love that stat line, but that's not going to happen.
No, I would too.
Like, there's a chance he doesn't even play. I think he will. I think he will, though.
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I'm just going to put everyone down for the Eagles here. That's common sense. And I know that we're biased, except for Anthony. Well, Anthony, even with the Giants games, he's not even biased. Like, I know some people who would still pick, like, the Giants over the Bucks. So, next we have Indianapolis against Houston. This is a no-brainer, but the Colts were actually beating Tampa Bay at halftime. But then the second half, Carson Wentz choked.
Yeah, Carson.
And before that happened.
I mean, although the whole dilemma that happened with him last year, I do like to see the dude win. I'll keep it a buck. I like to see Carson win.
So
and the second half, I just feel like they should have given it to Jonathan Taylor. Not only for my biased fantasy points,
but he's your offense. Take him away, exactly. You don't have a good offense.
I agree.
Even though running backs are like the easiest position to replace. So pretty obvious. I am going Indy here.
Yeah, I'll go Indy as well.
Next, we have Washington at Vegas. Vegas is favored to win by. They're favored by 1 point. In other words, they're just favored to win the game. But I'm going upset. I'm going with Washington. Washington's on a tear. Darren Waller is not playing. So yeah, give me Washington.
I got. I'm gonna go with the Raiders again. I mean, they came off a really good win in overtime. Was that in Dallas?
It was.
Yeah, in Dallas. I mean, I don't know. With Darren Waller was Darren Waller out? No, he got hurt.
He got hurt during the game.
Yeah,
but it was like later on. It was like late in the third quarter, I think.
I trust in Josh Jacobs. I trust in Derek Carr to pull off the dub. I mean, Washington's defense has been playing good. Is Chase Young playing?
No, he's out for the season. He tore his ACL.
Oh man, then yeah, I got. Yeah, that D line is in need of a big.
Well, they
step
still have
up.
a great D line. They just don't have their best edge rusher.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Derek Carr. Get the ball off pretty quick.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. That AFC West is so tight.
Mm-hmm. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Jacksonville against the Rams in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, I got the Jags. Trevor Lawrence with amazing stats this season.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Trevor Lawrence is supposed to be the next John Elway, Peyton Manning. He's supposed to be the best prospect since Andrew Luck. Because of that, Jacksonville will win this. Just hear me out. It's science. I'm a person who believes in science.
You know what? I'm going to call Peyton Manning right now. Let's see where he's at.
Yeah.
Yo, Peyton.
Yo, Peyton. Sorry if I'm interrupting you. You think they're going to pull it off Sunday, right?
Peyton, I can't see your face.
All I see is your forehead. Bad. Yeah. Rams for me. Bye.
Yeah, easily the Rams. Rams by, call whatever you want, anything over 40.
I don't know why. I feel horrible, but I just love watching those games. Like, when there's a chance you see, like, one of the best teams in the league against one of the worst teams in the league and just watch them absolutely kill them. Like, it reminds me, the Eagles and Saints game, like, when we just got our asses killed. Like, a game like that, I feel like that's what's going to happen. It's going to be bad. Yeah,
I remember that game.
Has
We lost like 48 to like something.
No, we lost 45-7.
My God.
When we left Applebee's, it was like 28-7.
What year was that? 2019?
18.
Yeah, it was 48-7.
Huh?
It was 48-7.
Oh, I thought you said 28.
No, 48.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I knew they scored over 40 points.
Damn, dude, I remember that team. The team with Drew Brees, their record was so good, but could never win a playoff game. I feel for Drew Brees, man.
Vicente crucified me, like, when I told him this take. And at the time, I wasn't wrong. I told him that the Yankees, the Milwaukee Bucks, and the Saints
are all
the same. They're all the same team. They're very good regular season teams, but come playoffs, they choke.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, Vicente was like, that's not true. Oh my God. I know more than you.
Yep. Yeah, he sucks, yep.
Yeah, Vicente, if you're watching, screw you, pal. I know
you
more
suck.
than you. I'm right, you're wrong. That's how it's always going to be. Kiss my ass.
Yep, schmuck.
Yep.
I didn't do anything.
All right, next, we have Baltimore at Pittsburgh. I'm going with Pittsburgh. I'm going with the upset.
Really?
Think about it. It's a perfect storm.
Shut up.
It's a perfect storm. Baltimore played like crap against the Browns. Pittsburgh just got blown out by the Bengals. If you think about it, I don't think Mike Tomlin is going to let the Steelers lose this game. I think it's going to be like a perfect storm. I'm going with an upset. I'm going with Pittsburgh. I'm serious. I'm 100% serious.
I was like Baltimore.
I'm not acting.
I was that.
Or was I? Yeah, give me Pittsburgh. I told you, this is an upset week for me. I already picked the Chargers, Washington, now Pittsburgh.
I mean, yeah. I would. Bengals Chargers. I guess you could call it an upset. It's kind of like a head.
Well, I mean, like if you look at like the Vegas odds, it is technically an upset because Cincinnati is favored by what? Let me look. I had the thing up. Cincinnati, yeah. Where is it? Show me. Yeah, Cincinnati's favored by 3. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 3, that's not much, but if you're a favorite to win by over 6 or 7, you're projected to beat the living crap out of the opposing team.
Yeah.
Like, just to give you an idea, the Vikings are 7.5 favorites. Cardinals are 7.5 favorites. Buccaneers are 10.5 favorites. Colts are 10 or minus 10 favorites. In other words, those I just mentioned, they're projected to kill them.
Yeah.
Eagles are 7-point favorites. The Rams are 13-point favorites. In other words, they're supposed to beat the living shit out of them. So, yeah, that's just another way of saying it. Next, we have San Francisco at Seattle. I'm going San Francisco. Seattle's dead.
Yeah, I hate to say it. I wish I see Pete Carroll and Russ succeed.
Pete Carroll coaches like it's an old school football team.
I don't know what's going on this year. They stunk.
It's Pete Carroll's play calling. They're from from the games I watch, like some of the play calls, and from what other people say, he's calling a game like it's the 80s or 90s. Like he's playing like old school football, and obviously record wise, it's not showing.
Yeah.
So, not only that, their defense does stink. My mouth is way too dry to do it. Yeah, they suck. San Francisco. Not only that, Seattle's run defense is like one of the worst in the league, and Eli Mitchell looks like he's the best running back in the draft this year. I think he is my best pickup in fantasy this season. And I've done a lot. I think Eli Mitchell was my best pickup.
Oh, the Niners, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Like, my team at one point was Devontae Booker, Khalil Herbert, and Eli Mitchell. And they all did pretty good for me, surprisingly. I should have just called my team the Waivers. But I'm still
then they would tell me about roster moves this season. I think you had the most.
Yeah,
or I think Sal did. You were Sal. I'm not sure. I don't know to check.
Yeah, usually the worst teams in the league will have the most roster moves. So, yeah, I wanted to. I just thought about it. I should change my name to the Waivers, but I'm currently the Suburban Stinkers for obvious reasons. But I think I'm gonna have to change. I think I'm gonna have to change it back to the questionables because if you look at my team, there's so many Qs again. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough about fantasy. Next, we have Denver at Kansas City. Yes, I'm picking Kansas City, but I think it's going to be a closer game than people think because Denver always gives Kansas City a problem.
I agree. No, I mean, I don't know. I have KC winning by no more than 10.
That's what I was about to say, too.
No more than 10.
I have a feeling it's going to be like, 28, 21, 28, 24. Because, look, their defense is atrocious.
Like no
I love Danny Green.
And no less than 3.
I love Danny Green. I love Seth Curry. I love Joel.
Ring.
I can't. That was the 2 trades Daryl Morey has done to get Danny Green. It took Al Horford to get Danny Green. We got rid of that atrocious contract, thank God. And it took Josh Richardson to get Seth Curry. That's a steal.
That is a steal.
Like, no disrespect to Josh Richardson. He was pretty good defensively, but, offensively, nah. But we have a Curry. That's good. Anyway, yeah, I'm going Kansas City. And next, for Monday Night Football, New England at Buffalo.
Oh man,
Buffalo
I
is
don't know.
favored to win.
Who?
I don't know.
Wait, who's favored to win?
Buffalo. But I'm really leaning towards
Oh.
the upset. My gut is telling me to go with New England.
Dude, it's that Star Wars Belichick Empire, man.
I know.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go against it, man. Dude, the Patriots are back. They're scary,
know.
dude. Oh
I'm-
man.
You know what? I had Buffalo winning. Screw it. I'm going New England. I'm picking New
Oh.
England.
Eh.
Upset. It's officially upset week again.
I'm gonna bite you again on this one. I'm going Bills.
Okay. Yeah, because last week my gut was telling me to pick the Packers, and the Packers won.
I had the
Never
Packers
always
winning.
go with your gut. That's my advice. Go with your gut.
Because if the Bills win, they'll be bouncing again.
Bouncing again. So Madden this week, they're picking Dallas, Atlanta, Arizona, Chargers, Vikings,
Atlanta?
Miami. Huh?
Atlanta?
Yes. Okay, you want me? Okay, I'll read you off their upsets. Atlanta, Jacksonville.
Oh.
That's it. I mean, that's it. And the funny thing is, the Rams and Jacksonville one went to overtime.
Oh.
I'm not even joking. When I did the simulation, each of the teams scored over 40 points. It came down to a field goal with literally a minute left in overtime. And I did 15-minute quarters for the simulation.
Oh my God, dude.
It was 40 to 40. It was 43 to 40.
Oh my God.
And the Falcons game, I think the Falcons killed the Bucks. I forget what it was, but I know they killed the Bucks. Joel, for the fadeaway, money. For a big man, he has the best shot. For a big man.
I love Joel.
Like, people will say that Karl Anthony Towns and, Jokic will have better shooting. You know, if you look at the stats, yes. But if you watch the tape, it's Joel. Karl Anthony Towns has a better three, but Joel Embiid can hit it from anywhere. You do not see a
He's
big
a
man.
rain.
You do not see a big man doing step back threes and draining them.
Facts.
It's unheard of. So I'm not being biased. Just if you look at the tape, Joel can make him from anywhere as he draws a foul. And we're losing 67 to 62. Can we just?
What quarter? Third?
Yeah, there's six and a quarter left in the third.
Gotcha.
Well, that's it for football. And I don't know if you wanted to talk about basketball or not. If Vicente was on, I would have talked about it.
Yeah, I'm my basketball intellect isn't as a.
Yeah,
Trump.
in other words, if I talk to you, I'm going to be speaking. If I talk basketball, I'm going to be speaking another language. If it's not the
Yeah.
Sixers.
I'm just gonna say yeah.
Yeah. Let's go with that. So, okay. Well, thanks for coming on, because I know you said you wanted to get off around 9. It's 9:13 now.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. I mean,
There you go.
13 minutes, much, you know.
All right. Well, if you want to go, I'll let you go. I'll carry the rest. I'll do basketball, and then I'm pretty much done from there. Oh yeah, but wait, let's talk about it. So, who's going to see the movie? Who's going to see the movie on when it comes out?
So Sunday invited me,
Okay.
and I usually go see a lot of the good Marvel movies with James, Oscar, and Alex.
Mhm.
I saw Endgame and Infinity War with them,
Mhm.
and Spider-Man No Way Home or Far From Home with them. So I was like, it's only right if I see Far From No Way Home with you guys. So send a text me saying, me, you, Liam, and Jonesio were seeing the new movie, and it's showing at 8:30. I was like, oh, I already have plans to see it. I was like, I really appreciate it though. Like, if I told you if Snip bought me tickets to a movie, we thought I was crazy. So I
Mhm.
was like, oh, thanks, dude. And I said, I'm going to go with somebody else. So I'm going with Alex, James, and Oscar on a Saturday. The day after it comes out. So when Friday, I'm going to delete Instagram.
I'm gonna spoil the living
Every
crap out.
social
I'm gonna
media.
spoil it for you. Me and Vicente are
Yeah, I'm
seeing it
deleting it.
that. Me and Vicente are seeing that Friday, right?
Yeah, I think you guys are. I'm going to delete Instagram and Twitter.
Hey, hey, Matt. I just wanted to let you know they're not in the movie.
Two major are in the movie. Tom Holland dies. Doctor Strange is Mysterio.
Zendaya died.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean,
I think
if
I
Tony
think
and Andrew aren't in the movie, like
I think
why am
they're in
I
it.
watching?
I really think they're in it.
I do too. I mean, like they did a really good job.
Keeping that a
Uh,
secret.
yeah, let's say they're in it. They did a really good job of keeping it a secret and keeping us on our feet. Like, are they in the movie? Are they not in the movie? But personally, like, it comes down to okay, they're in the movie because number one, if you watch the Morbius trailer, you know the Vampire Slayer. If you watch that trailer, you can see a poster of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man on the wall like that, with a poster that says "murder" on it. And then if you go later in the trailer, the Daily Bugle is also in the trailer. And if you go later in the trailer, there's a glimpse of Oscorp building, which is in Andrew's universe. And then one of the DAs of the police force says about Morbius, we haven't seen this since the incident in San Francisco, which is Venom. So I mean,
I still have
two
to
worlds
watch Carnage.
yes. Oh
I
my
already know.
God.
I already know what the post-credit scene is. I already watched the
Okay,
post-credit scene,
yeah,
but
yeah, you can just watch for fun then. I mean,
Yeah, I
the
know.
movie was okay.
yeah, that's
I
what I
literally
heard.
when I saw that credit scene, like I was only clapping. I was like, yes, yes, yes.
Shut up!
Shut up. But yeah, I mean, I have them being at the end. I did read a script for No Way Home like months ago about
Yeah.
what the movie's going to be about. I'm not going to say it at all, but the script was pretty intriguing. I don't want to believe it though because you never know what Sony
You
can
don't want to
do.
get your hopes up.
Yeah, exactly. And like, there's so many questions. Like, what's Otto Octavius's like plan? Like, he's with Peter and then he's against him. Does he need money?
We need a rubber band.
Is it- Like, and then you see Electro attack him in the trailer. Like, there's so many questions. I mean, out of all the villains who have like a good sense of just like understanding, it's Doc Ock because he's not fully evil. It's the inhibited chip.
Yeah. That's what took him over. And if you look, the trailer looked like it did take him over again.
Yeah.
I looked at the trailer breakdowns and whatever. So
Because remember in Spider-Man 2, Peter took off his mask. He was like, Parker, brilliant but lazy. So
Lazy.
and then like, and then the claws took him over, and then Peter was like, we have to destroy it. Like he understood. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but what I'm most anticipated for, easily Willem Dafoe. It's got to be Willem Dafoe. I'm
Yeah.
so pumped to see him again. Like hearing his voice in the trailer, like older.
It's so weird.
It's just
They never showed his face once in the trailer. They just showed his Green Goblin.
Yeah, I know, but like
He never confirmed that he's in it yet either.
yeah,
I think he is though, but it's kind of
No,
weird
they-
how they're
they-
not showing his face yet.
they confirmed it today.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Where at? IGN.
They posted out a new poster for Marvel.
Yeah, but
or for Spider-Man.
was it him without his mask on?
No, but it says Willem Dafoe reprises his role as Green Goblin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and not only that, but if you go in the cast for No Way Home, it says Willem Dafoe.
Oh no, yeah, I know, but I think I told you that last week too. Like way before they even had a title for this movie, they had like Toby and Andrew Garfield already in the cast. Now you look at it, you don't see them. So like, it's easy to. When it comes to casts for upcoming movies, you just have to wait. Okay, you sent it to me. Let's take a whiff. I'm gonna smell. Oh, there we go. Willem Dafoe. He's an underrated and underappreciated actor too.
You think so?
Yeah, he's pretty good. Matt, you commented fruitcake. Why?
Because in the movie, he brings fruitcake to the Peter's house,
Oh, okay.
and he says, "I'm over here. I bought a delicious fruitcake." Fruitcake.
He had to beat an old lady with a stick.
Well, it was to get these cranberries. How strange! There's nobody here.
I know. Like, imagine how funny that would have been. Like, right after Toby said I had to beat an old lady with a stick to get these, it goes to like a flashback to him literally beating an old woman with a stick to get cranberries.
What am I?
Yeah, then there's Jason there because he loves his stick.
He slid to berries. Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I'm really hyped. What I'm excited to see, I mean, I feel like we all the homies know that Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire are gonna be in the movie, but I'm shocked to see if these three people were in the movie: the OG Mary Jane,
Yeah.
Miles Morales, and Gwen Stacy. Because I know.
Okay, you're talking. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Because I know, what you call it? Tom Holland's set to make more movies, and I think Miles Morales might be. I hope it's not Lil Nas X.
Oh God.
But if it is, I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch the movie.
It should be NBA YoungBoy.
I don't want to see Miles Morales kissing dudes.
Hey,
But,
for people watching, we're not homophobic. Just letting you know.
Yeah, we're not. It's just
We're not. We do not have a hatred towards any races. I'm lying, and no, we don't hate people based on their sexuality, gender,
Agreed.
skin color. So don't blow this out of context. Don't cancel
Yes,
Matt. He's Puerto Rican. You can't cancel him.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to see the first live action Miles Morales as homosexual.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, for me, I can't see any Spider-Man, having a relationship with another man. I mean, that's just, not homophobic, but I just can't see Spider-Man doing that.
At this rate, though, based on how kids' shows and comics are anymore, it's bound to happen because apparently Superman's son is bisexual.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, no
Good or
comment.
bad. No comment. Just no comment.
No comment. You be you. You live your life as Superman,
Yes.
all right? You be you, man. Congrats,
Let's put it this:
man.
I have no comment. I respect your views.
Yes.
Plain and simple. That's how you become a civilized person. You don't be like,
Yes.
oh my God, I'm gonna cancel you because you made chocolate chip ice cream over actual chocolate ice cream. You're canceled. No, just be like, okay, all right, I like my chocolate chip. You like chocolate. Good.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Both parties are happy. Don't be like, oh yeah, little jackass.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, trying to be sneaky. So, yeah, a lot of people are saying they didn't want Kirsten Dunst in the movie. I'm sort of thinking well, because there's already an MJ. I'm like, well, if you think about it, both MJs are they're different names.
Yeah.
Mary Jane Watson and Zendaya's. It's Michelle. What I forget.
I don't either. It's Michelle something, but the casting for Tom Holland, I will say, in my opinion, I don't like. I don't like Aunt May as this hot Marissa Tomei. That's just me. Ned is fine. Ned's a good addition. I like Ned.
Yeah.
MJ Zendaya, I'm iffy
It's
about.
Michelle something. I'm trying to look at it. It's Michelle something. It's Michelle Jones. I want to say it's that.
It might be Michelle Jones. That sounds like a good guess.
Yeah, Michelle Jones.
Yeah, I don't know what
Mary
else it would
Jane,
be.
Michelle Jones.
Yeah.
All right, who thinks the better MJ? Let's just say that right now.
Oh my God, is that even a question?
People are curious, and by people I mean me.
It's Kristen Dunst. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Like the way I would rank it. Sorry, but
You see, looks Zendaya.
Sam for a great director. But the way I rate it, Gwen Stacy was the best for Peter. Then it was Mary Jane. Last is MJ. Spider-Man 3 killed me, man. It killed me. MJ and Peter's relationship absolutely killed me. I watched it again a couple weeks ago. I absolutely loathed it. Like, the first hour of the movie is good. But then there's too many scenes after that just stunk.
I only liked it because of the black suited Spider-Man.
Yes, but there was no reason whatsoever for the Black Suit Spider-Man to just go like as memeable as it is, as much as I love the meme for the movie itself. Oh my God, it made you cringe, man.
I know.
Like,
I look back at it, like before the meme came out, I'm like, oh my God. But then memes come out, it's funny.
yes,
So,
yeah.
the Spider-Man 3 wasn't. It's all right.
Yeah,
I'm not
I mean,
gonna say it's bad. It was all right, but it wasn't as good as the first two, which makes it look bad.
I look at it as what it did for the storyline was bad. So I'm gonna say it was a below average movie.
Oh Jesus God, we're down by 11. Oh well.
Sixers.
Yeah. So, all right. I think I asked you before, but I forget. Who's the best Spider-Man?
Without interpreting anything, Toby.
It's Andrew Garfield. No, it's Toby. I think Toby is the best Spider-Man, but I think Tom Holland is the better Peter Parker. It's close though, but
Yeah, it's
as
It's
Spider-Man
true.
alone, it's Toby. Toby's the OG. When you think of Spider-Man, 9 out of 10 people will say Toby.
yeah. I mean, personally, I saw a comment on a guest video, and it said, Peter was the best, or Toby was the best Peter. Andrew was the best Spider-Man. Tom is decent at both. And personally, I agree. I think Toby's was the best at both. I mean, he killed it. I hated Andrew as Peter because
Hey everyone.
like his pants were saggy, like he walked around like he was hip. Like, I know you're in New York, buddy, but you're Peter Parker. I mean, come on now.
I hate him because of his pants. I don't like the way his pants look on his legs.
I mean, you ride a skateboard too.
I'm joking with you.
Dude, like, you're from New York, man. I know, but I don't know. Personally, I think the best all-around Spider-Man is Toby.
Yes.
Now, if I break it down into pieces, Tom Holland is decent at both, but I'm sorry, but I put him last as like Peter and Spider-Man. I put him last.
Who? Holland?
Because, yeah.
Okay.
Toby is the best at both. He, I think, killed it, and I also think it's the technology of CGI back in the early 2000s.
It was pretty
that
good for its time.
I guess
for its time it was pretty decent. If you look back at it, I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I agree, but Toby was the best at both, and I think I think Andrew's the best Spider-Man. because
I
if
need
you
to
put-
watch The Amazing Spider-Mans again. I only watched the second one. I haven't watched the first one yet.
the second one's all you need. The second one, I think he just kicks complete ass. And the moves he does, everything he does in the movie is what we need because we need Spider-Man to just kick ass for a movie.
Yeah.
For one good movie, we need him to kick ass. And did Gwen die in the process? Yes. I will say, but like, as much as I hated to see it, I think he's the best Spider-Man. I think when he puts on the mask, he's just great. Like, I love him as Spider-Man. Like, his humor, everything. Tobey Maguire's a very close second. I'll give you that, a very close second. But for what Andrew took on, Electro, Hobgoblin, like,
Or
and
just
the
talk
first
about how
time,
bad Green Goblin was in the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
yeah, it was bad. It was all. But
He gave me like an emo goth vibe.
I agree.
Not that I
was
hate them. Just, I don't think that's necessarily fit for Green Goblin, especially that we had Willem Dafoe and James Franco as Green Goblin. So.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. It's just Tom Holland is just like, he's decent at both. I like him as Peter Parker a lot.
So do I.
I did. He looks a lot younger than Toby and Andrew, and that's Peter. Like, if I were to pick,
that's why I said I think Tom Holland was a better, what's it called? Peter, like, he looks younger. I think he is a better Peter than Toby. But Spider-Man wise, I just have to give to Toby.
yeah, I mean, Tom isn't bad. He's not bad at all, but there's just something about Toby, man. I don't know. There's something about.
Here's the thing. With you saying that you don't like... Well, I'm not saying that you do not like him at all, but for you saying you're uneasy on Tom Holland as, like, Spider-Man or Peter Parker, I think there's thousands of teenage girls, some around our age, that are going to be pissed about that statement. Because there are so many people in my school like, oh my God, he's the best. Because look at him, he's so hot. How can you?
And
how can you
that's
hate
one.
that?
That's one reason I'm uneasy about Tom Holland as Spider-Man. His looks. Like, dude, if Peter Parker lived in real life, he would get all the bitches, bro. Like, if Tom Holland was real life Peter Parker, dude, he would be swinging off the buildings with so many hoes.
Sorry, my web shooter isn't working at the moment.
But like with Tobey Maguire, like, I can't say, oh, he's ugly. Like, he's not. He's a good-looking dude, but he's not like he's no.
He's
Tom
not.
Holland.
He's not as attractive as.
He lives
Tom
up to the Peter Parker caliber
Yes.
of being an average-looking dude. Tom Holland, bro, when he glances over at you, like, you're like, whoa, like, hard eyes everywhere, like.
Tom Holland, you're like, oh.
Yeah. What?
Do you know, like, when he's on the red carpet, he looks like he's flying?
No.
You've never seen that?
Let me look it up. Tom Holland red carpet. That's fine.
I replied to you.
I missed part of that's my problem. I'm kidding. You see, it looks like a frog. Oh yeah, he does. What? That's weird. Looks like a frog in his mouth. Looks like he has a. Do not.
Do not send me. Okay.
Send you what?
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it on the phone, but
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and plus, Tom Holland as Spider-Man, I hate to say it, but the dude is a punk. The dude's a punk. He gets beat up, and he's nothing without Iron Spider suit. He is nothing without Tony Stark's multi-million-dollar suits. He's nothing. Nothing. I hate to say it, but without instant kill or the Iron Spider legs
Yeah,
or
Toby and Andrew, they didn't have Iron Man. They didn't have a
yeah,
billionaire who makes all this war
they
tech.
have a billionaire just handing them
Yeah,
suits.
he doesn't have a billionaire for they don't have billionaires for a father figure.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
They
Tom
were
Holland
fun.
doesn't anymore, but he still has all of Tony's shit.
Exactly. Like, dude, he literally has suits like it's a shirt and a shirt and pants. Like
And
he has so
look
many
at Toby's.
suits.
Look at Toby's suit. You punch
He has
him in the
one
chest,
suit.
it tears open.
Pretty much.
It's cloth.
You punch him in the face.
Punch him in the face, he looks like Two-Face.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, he went in the mud to make his suits.
I know.
Tom Holland just sat there and said, "All right, I'm waiting on my multi-billion-dollar suit to be made."
Yeah.
That's another reason why.
I'm waiting for this death machine that you have created for me.
And one thing I do miss though in the Tom Holland series, I miss the red and blue suit.
Huh?
I miss seeing it. I said I miss the red and blue suit.
Yeah, that's right.
I miss seeing it. I miss the OG suit.
So do I.
He switched suits like it's outfits. Like, oh my gosh, dude, it's nuts. And he literally, you can see the trailer. He has literally 2 new suits.
I know he has a black and gold one, and he has. Damn it, what was it? I forget. I already forget about the trailer already. Oh yeah, his is more of a
the other one,
his is more of a metallic one. I forget.
Yeah. End of the trailer. It's like the Iron Spider suit, but it's like it's not metallized. It's just a regular suit with the Iron Spider thing going down, but it's like black, gold, and red.
Yeah.
Like, I do miss the red and blue suit. Like I do. I miss the OG suit. In my opinion, I love that suit. If I were to rank suits, it's Amazing Spider-Man 2. 'Cause it's a mix of like modern and the OG suit. The Stark suit, the first one. Toby's. I'm not gonna rank every single one of Tom Holland's suits.
I'm not.
I was ranking the
expecting
OG.
you to. Nor would I
And the
even pay
last-
attention. No.
The last, I'm sorry, but like, Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit, I didn't like it. It kind of, I don't know. It was okay.
No, I don't even remember. Let me look at that. Let me look at that suit real quick.
I wasn't a huge fan of it.
If I look at it, it looks alright.
Yeah, it's okay.
The eyes are a little big.
I don't like the eyes.
I'm not that crazy about the eyes either. My favorite suit is the Tobey Maguire suit, but I can't decide whether I'm probably gonna say the black suit just because my favorite color combo is black and silver. So,
Yeah.
but that's probably my favorite suit. But overall, my favorite suit is Maguire's. So.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, it's pretty OG.
I mean, sure, it's fragile as hell, but still the best.
I'm surprised the first live action Spider-Man, they didn't go with like the OG suit from the 60s. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm surprised
I
they didn't
forget
go
what
with
that
that.
looked like. Hold on.
It's just a straight up red and blue with the stripes.
This is my mom on the phone. Mom, that's something I don't want to see when I wake up.
Charles! Look at Michael, he's giving us...
I see it.
How come I never noticed that?
Because they're kind of you're slow. You're slow. Okay? You're slow.
Don't tell me I'm slow! Look! Take that back, you... Can you hear me? Take it back!
For God's sake, Anthony, stop twerking.
Hey, yo.
Dude, he's skinny like me. He looks like a string bean.
My
Did
God, what is
Anthony,
going
did Anthony
on?
knock it out? No, she's not even lying. There's like this big elf on the shelf like doll. Look at the neck.
What's going-
Hold on, let me see if I can show it to you. Oh my God! No. Hold on. Oh Jesus. Oh, it's gonna be hard to tell. Look at it.
My God. My God, its neck is gone.
All right, Anthony, why'd you break it? You just launched it across the kitchen. All right. Stop! Jesus Christ! He's hold on. I'll call you back. My God. My God. I wish I could show you what's going on. Anthony's literally jumping. He's literally beating the shit out of the doll. My ribs hurt. Wait a minute, wait. Oh, wait, no. Wait, on. Don't touch it. Christ. I don't know if you can tell. It's hard to tell.
My God.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to find it better. Trying to find good lighting. Mom, that bitch is dead. I'll call you back. Hold on, I'll call you back. Alright, bye. Well, that happened. You should have seen it. It just one second you see this big elf on the kitchen table. Next thing you know, for a split second, you see Anthony's hand get a fist. The elf gets a face full of Anthony's fist and goes across the room, which results in a broken neck, as you've seen. So, yeah. We were just talking about Spider-Man, then I have to watch an elf getting brutally beaten by my little brother. My ribs hurt. So, what were we talking about? Spider-Man? I already forget.
I think we were just ranking the suits. That was it.
Oh, welcome back to the sports show.
Took a little hiatus from sports there, talking about Spider-Man, and then we got caught in the Christmas activities with Elf on the Shelf.
If I was able to get that screen recorded, it would be on my stream at some point. It would probably be taken down for violence, but it was terrible.
Yeah.
So well for 3, and he missed that shit bad.
What's the score?
90-80 Atlanta. And
Well,
Lou will yeah. All right.
How much time is left?
We have 10:28 left in the game.
In the fourth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we have a chance. Long pause. I'm literally sweating. That was terrible.
Yeah, you were laughing your ass off.
I don't know.
I am gonna head out.
Like right before I answered the phone, I knew what I was getting myself into.
Yeah, dude, I heard your mom. All it was ear rape.
Yeah, that happens a lot. I'm like, oh Jesus God.
The Android quality.
Yeah. Well, anything else you want to talk about?
I do not because I was gonna get off half an hour ago, which I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind
45
talking.
minutes ago, actually.
Oh,
It's freaking. Oh my god.
but I'm gonna log off.
Okay.
Probably enjoy the rest of my night.
Hmm.
Probably get on GTA, blow some stuff up.
Hey, well, Rustin and Cook, did you, Jesus Christ. God.
No, I did not.
What the fuck?
Doesn't mean I haven't done it yet.
Well, eventually, no. I can't believe Christmas Eve is already 3 weeks away.
Dude, it's nuts, bro. This year is flying
flew,
by.
it flew.
I'm not opposed to the year flying by, but
Like,
it's flying by.
I'm still processing graduation, which was 6 months ago.
I'm way past graduation. I'll be honest.
No, I'm literally like, sort of thing like that was really 6 months ago.
Yeah, I agree.
I remember I almost threw my cap off my head too early. Like I was ready, like
Really?
they were saying seniors, and then I was ready, was ready to take it off my head. They're like, the person just passed it on to someone else. I'm like, okay. I mean, the ceremony was nice, but my God, there was someone who was talking. It was like people were like, me and some other people started applauding early. Just in other words, just get the fuck off the stage. Like everyone, he wasn't even finished. He was like still like halfway through his speech, and everyone's sitting there applauding. The funny thing about it was, while people were talking, some people had those like beach balls, and throughout the ceremony, people were just slapping it. You just see it go all over the place, and then you'd have a teacher who would grab and just stick a pen in it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, really? It's literally our last day. Do you have to do
what's
that?
your deal, bud? What's your deal, bud?
And
Yeah, fuck you.
like, do you feel good about yourself? Like, I genuinely want to know.
Yeah.
Do you feel good about yourself?
Like, what do you gain from that? What's your motive?
Like, it's the last day of the year. Like, up yours.
Last day of high school for me.
Yeah, like, you're gonna penetrate my ball with a long black pen.
my ball.
Ball. All right. Well, if you want to get off, you can. Thanks for joining. Next Friday,
Pleasure.
hopefully everyone is on.
Hopefully, yeah. I'll see if I can make it.
Yeah, I got you. I'll probably cover basketball, and that'll be it.
And we'll be bouncing again.
Bouncing again. That
All right,
friggin'
Mikey.
elf was bouncing again.
The elf. all I see is its neck this way.
No, Matt, when you saw the neck, like, if you look, his neck, his head was literally under, it was behind his neck. It was that far back. Like, he's laying down. Like, I don't have any toys, or I have a black Spider-Man. Hold on. I'll present it to you. Hold on a minute. Where'd he go? So, we have this black Spider-Man that I've had for a while. Probably hard to tell. But this is what it looked like. Like, it's kind of hard to describe it, but his head was all the way back. So, yeah, there we go, a lot better. His head was like all the way back. It was terrible. Alright, well, thanks for coming on. I'll move on to basketball, and I'll let you go. The Sixers are getting killed. Swish. Alright.
All right, Mikey.
Alright.
I'll see you, buddy.
Alright, thanks for coming on. See you next week.
It was a pleasure.
Adios.
I'll see you, buddy.
Alright.
Go Birds.
The birds. Alright, we're gonna take a break, and I'll be back. Hey, everyone that's watching, this is sports, okay? We're talking sports.
Is Mikey with us?
Mikey, come in, Mikey.
Oh, he went to go do what I told him. I didn't expect him to do it that quick.
Okay, so I told her I have no idea what it's called. I practically left her while she was asking questions, making me a horrible grandson.
You're awful.
I know. Uncle Sal,
It's
you're
called
a disappointment of a son.
and
I hope she beats your ass.
Squid Game. My God. This kid's vulgar. My God. What other team, boy? What other team? I'm texting Armando on the DM like, yo, go in there and smack that boy in the mouth.
Okay, what's worth? Okay, we're gonna ignore the fact that you're sliding into my friend's mom's DMs now.
To smack her son in the mouth for telling her.
You're
she's a
okay.
chump.
Doesn't change the fact you're sliding into her DMs. That is weird.
First off,
Just edit that
motherfucker,
out.
Yo, I don't have any of that shit. I don't do none of that social media. So I don't know what sliding into the DMs even means.
We have Dallas and at Minnesota. They're saying that Dak is
DM,
like
that's what we're
questionable
talking
to
about.
play.
Dallas, Minnesota.
I can't find it anywhere. I can't find Squid on Kraken or even Coinbase. And it said it went up 86,000% in a week. I can't find it.
Squid Coin went up 2,400% in 24 hours.
Yeah, it said it went up 86,000% in a week. And I can't find it anywhere. You would think Kraken would have Squid Game on there. They're practically the same thing. Kraken is a gigantic...
Hey, that's racist. Next, you're going to say they all look alike. You're racist.
Yeah, the Krakens and Squids are the same thing. A Kraken is just bigger. You would think Kraken would have it, but they don't.
Now you're
If that
calling
was
it fat, you're
Kraken,
fat shaming?
Yeah, Mikey, are you fat shaming?
Yeah, I'm fat shaming.
fat
To
shaming
everyone, to all those people out there who want to change the term bullpen, I am fat shaming a fucking squid. Okay?
Yo!
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
Okay, I'll piss people off more. There's two genders. There, I said it.
No.
Did you-
It says here, Dak Prescott wants to play against the Vikings, but it's not, quote unquote, fully his decision.
Like, the way he said, his comment is basically one way of saying, hey, you just paid me a buttload of money. You wanted me to risk it? Go ahead, put me out there. I don't mind sitting at home for a while.
Shit, I can do more of those mattress commercials. I'm going to be sending my house on one of those.
Yeah, Tempur-Pedic commercials.
Yeah. All right, next we have Giants at Kansas City. Kansas City got touched last week, 27-3.
It got touched.
I'm pretty sure Vicente's still crying over his loss. Haha, bastard.
Loser.
Ape.
Schmuck.
I can't even say the next one.
You flipping twat.
Oh, Halloween is right around the corner. What do you guys plan on doing?
No, it's not. It's actually across the street. It's across the street, actually. It's not around the corner.
Actually, no, it's like 3 blocks away, dickhead. So
No, it's like 2. It's like 2. It's 2.
I'll put
It's
you in
like
an, it's Uber distance away.
Nah, it's like walking. It's like a mile walking distance, I would say.
Okay, well, city blocks is, 3 city blocks is
Oh,
a lot.
we're not in the city though. We're on Farnsworth Street.
No, we're on Revere.
It's not Farnsworth, it's Revere.
Yeah, I've only lived there for so long. You would think I'd get it right, but no.
What? Like I knew it would turn there. Like yeah, Revere is the other way. You moron.
Guys, it's Revere. You know why it's Revere? Because it's correct. Because I know it's Revere, and I'm never wrong. I'm always right. Mom, say hi to your say hi to your brother and other son.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Matthew.
Hey Teresa.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Say, yes, Mom, I'm here.
Yeah.
Was that Matt?
Yes, it was Matt. I said, who do you think your other son is? Anthony's not your son. Anthony's a fraud.
Who else are you with?
Uncle Sal and Matt.
Oh, well, where's Nolan doing?
She's reminiscing the fact that Uncle Sal is a huge disappointment to the family, complete failure, possible
Where
disownment.
is she?
She's in her room. Why don't you call her? I'm streaming, Mom. What the hell? Have some.
Come on, Mom.
My FAFSA, okay.
Tell her she was just on the phone with me.
She
and
was
to
just
call
on
her
the phone
to
with
Rant.
Uncle Sal. You know what? Okay. You know what? Screw everyone. Okay, I'll give you the phone. Oh, she hung up. My mom hung up. What a bastard. What a schmuck. Is this why she moved away? Is that the reason? You know what? Screw everyone. I'm gonna have a meltdown on live right now. Yeah.
Well, you already called the squid.
I'm gonna come out with a whole new diss track. It's gonna be like Hit 'Em Up towards Mom, Anthony, and Olivia.
That's why.
What's that bitch? And you claim
The clicky clink.
your broker like Binance. Send your BNB to a compatible wallet like Trust Wallet or MetaMask. Connect your wallet to Sushi Swap DEX. What the fuck is that? And you can swap your
See?
BNB for Squid.
See, now we're not even going to be able to buy it because you were fucking shooting the crack.
Huh?
You were body shaming the crack.
Huh? Yeah.
I like when he's on top.
What?
Huh?
Right.
Perfect. She thinks it looks bad. I think
Look at I. My God, staring into my soul.
Hey, everyone that's watching, this is sports.
this
Okay,
kid
we're
is
talking tons of shit. In case you don't know, my brother's a Giants fan. Doesn't know how to act. Trying to walk out the house. Can't stand this shit anymore.
Hey, buddy,
Jesus Christ. What?
the Eagles suck. Hurts.
Anything else to say?
The Eagles sucks.
Okay.
3 interceptions.
Okay. 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 Screw you, pal. Yeah. You finally win a game. You don't know how to act.
We're 4-7. You're 5-7.
Alright, I'll see you in a couple weeks. Hope we kick your ass next time. Bitch. Welcome back. So, yeah, I had to eat. Haven't eaten all day. So, let's get to basketball. And that'll be it for today's stream. So, John Morant has a sprained left knee and he will miss some time. His timeline is unknown. John Wall is going to continue to sit out for the, Rockets. He wanted to play for the Rockets, but the Rockets want him to come off the bench, and he doesn't want any of that shit. Can't necessarily blame him, especially given that they're purposely tanking. What else? DeMarcus Cousins signs with the Bucks. Klay Thompson will be coming back soon. Michael Porter Jr., who just signed a massive contract, is out for the season with surgery in his lower back. Tom Thibodeau told reporters that Kemba Walker will be out of the rotation for the foreseeable future. Yeah, so pretty much it. Thanks for watching.